Please pay homage to the Buddha. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa.
So we shall come to the next question. In the Therigatha commentary, there is a story about Isidasi Bhikkhuni, a young and beautiful arahant. When she was still a layperson, her rich father married her to another rich man's son. After 1 month, her husband suddenly couldn't bear to live with her anymore, although he found no fault in her and said that she was a good wife. Thus, she was sent back to her parents. Her second marriage happened to be exactly the same. The third time, her father married her to a wanderer who came to beg for food at his house. This time, her third husband left after half a month, still could not find any fault in her. Later, when she became an arahant, she said the reason why these things happened, that is to say, her husband's abandoned her, was due to her karma in the past life. In the immediate past life, she was a second wife. In order to win her husband's favor, she slandered and split her husband and his first wife. How did her past karma suddenly affect her husband's perception towards her after 1 month or after half a month and affect their decision making?
She had the idea to separate others' love to each other. Such type of unwholesome karma is very dangerous. If she wants to separate, to let beloveds separate to each other, such karma create to separate her love with her husband also. Usually, karma produce same result. This is directly mentioned in jhana karma. Jhana produces its result. Jhana resulted mind. Rupa material, five material, etc. So jhana produce jhana resulted mind. Second jhana produce second jhana resulted mind, etc. Jhana cannot produce dukkha and second jhana play. Second jhana also cannot produce dukkha and jhana play, etc. They are fixed. But in this case also, although definitely not fixed, similar results also appear. Same example is Mahabhaduma Pichika Buddha to be. In one of his past life, he commit a lot of sexual misconduct. That tree. So this unwholesome karma's problem is many people hate such a person. He accumulate many unwholesome karmas because at that time he was a rich man's son, great treasurer's son. Because of this reason, he had many opportunity to do sexual misconduct to others' wives, others' daughters, etc. Everybody hates such type of person. He accumulates such unwholesome karma. Because of this reason, he was after death. Because of this unwholesome karma, he was born in hell. When he escaped from the hell, he became a woman in one of rich man's ladies' womb. As soon as he take Padisandi in his mother's womb, his mother became very tired, very hot in her womb. Usually, the baby, that baby who comes from hell, if a mother takes such type of baby as a pregnant, mother suffered a lot of suffering, especially very hot, very, very hot. So at that day, her mother also had a lot of hatred to these children. But the children not yet reborn, not yet take part. One day she was take part. She became lady. As a young lady also, father also don't want to see this young lady, young child. Mother also don't want to see. Because of this kamesu mechachara ahoswan kama. She was very beautiful at that time. Although she was very beautiful and lovely one, but even parents also don't want to see her. This is ahoswan kama. Because when he is committing adultery to others' wives and daughters, so everybody don't want to see him. Such type of unwholesome karma he had already accumulated. Because of this reason, everybody when they saw her, they had a lot of hatred. They have no loving kindness mind. One day, parents don't want to see her when she was 60 years old. So they gave another rich man's person. The rich man's person also don't want to see her after marriage. But she is very beautiful. She is kind to her husband. She had a lot of duty thoroughly done to her husband and to her father-in-law and mother-in-law. But everybody don't want to see her because of this unwholesome karma. So such type of kamesu mechachara unwholesome karma usually produce such type of problem. In the same way, if she does it also, she had a lot of, she had already accumulated unwholesome karma to let them separate to each other. Because of this unwholesome karma, her karma also ready to separate her, to let her separate from her beloved, etc. So the karmas are very strange. So because of this reason, if you have any opportunity to understand about the meaning of karma, then you should not accumulate any unwholesome karma. It is better. If you accumulate this karma, will produce this result one day. When it is ripened, when it becomes mature, at that time you cannot avoid this problem. One day that lady, Mahabrahma Vichika Buddha, do we want to go to famous festival, especially in the full moon day of Kartika festival, together with her husband. But her husband don't like to go together with her. She carried another woman and go to that festival. So she became unhappy. Then he approached to her husband and informed, if you don't want to see me, then please let me go back to my parents' home. But if you want to let me stay here, then you should not do such and such activities. Okay. Tomorrow we will go together, please prepare. So she had a lot of happy feelings when she heard this words. But tomorrow she prepared in her kitchen to eat there in that festival together with her husband. While preparing, secretly her husband go away together with another woman. She feel unhappy at that time. So she carried a log pot with a chariot and then drive to that festival. But on that day, one Baduma Pichika Buddha who stayed in Ganda Madana Mountain, Nanda Mula Cave, emerged from Nirodha Samabadi, cessation attainment. Then he reviewed who I should support today. She saw that lady. Oh, that lady, one day, she will become Pichika Buddha like me. I should support to her. So he flying into the sky and came down from the sky in front of her chariot. As soon as she saw Pichika Buddha came down from the sky, then she quickly go down, climbed down from her chariot and offer delicious food to the Pichika Buddha, together with lotus flowers. Then she wished in future not become a woman. Is it good? I encourage. Very good, but not so good. Any existence, any life is not so good. And then not to be reborn in mother's womb, because she had a lot of suffering in mother's womb. Then she wished to be beloved one by everybody. This is problem. Everybody is beloved, and then she wished again to be reborn in lotus flower, not in mother's womb. In his last life. But after that, he was reborn in Devawa up and down many times. One day, his Pichika Buddha Parami becomes Mijua. On that light, he was ready to go up Devawa, but Kaisaka asked to him to go down human world because in the kingdom there was no son to success the throne. Because of this reason, because of the purification of their virtue, came in his queen's virtue. Then Kaisaka apologized to go down to human world again. At that time, he asked permission from the Kaisaka. He don't want to stay in mother's womb. He will be reborn in lotus flower. Okay, anyway. So he came down in royal garden. There is pond. In that pond there is very big lotus flower. Inside lotus flower, he take Patisandi. One day, they gave, King Saga also gave drink. Let the queen drink. In royal garden, inside lotus flower, there will be, you get one son. In this way, he dreamed. At that day, early morning, she informed to the king. Then king and queen together with followers, they went to the royal garden and pick up this flower, lotus flower. As soon as she touched this flower, children already born. So they carry to the bellies and they look after the children very well. The problem is anyone who can feed any food to the prince, you will receive 1,000, what called? 1,000, maybe 1,000. So everyone to feed. Many ladies in the palace, she also want to feed, she also want to feed, because they will get 1,000. Because of this reason, everybody loved this prince. Her karma produced such result. So he became bold. Everybody is grasping to her. He had no chance to play freely. This lady also grasps, that lady also grasps. Everybody want to feed. But one day his parami became mature. On that day, secretly, he was playing between the door, hiding. By hiding, he played alone there. On that day, one Pishaka Buddha from Isipatana reviewed that one person was ready to become Pishaka Buddha. I shall remain to him. In this way, he visited to the palace gate. Other than that, child is playing inside the palace gate secretly. As soon as he saw, then he informed to the Pishaka Buddha, Bhante, do not go inside the throne. They will welcome to you and they will say, please eat this one, please eat this one, please eat this one. In this way, everybody will tell you, then don't go into the palace. Because as a child, he do not understand well, so he informed in this way. Then Pishaka Buddha quickly go back. Other than he became unhappy. He feel unhappy. Because of this reason, he apologized his parents to go to Isipatana and to pay respect, to apologize Pishaka Buddha. Then his parents also permit to him to go to Isipatana. On that day, Pishaka Buddha already understood he will come. So, on the way, he saw many diyas. So he asked his ministers, is there anyone to look after these diyas? No, they are free in the forest. They are going here and they are freely. Oh, very good. They have no one who will control them. There is anyone who will feed to them. No, there is no one who will feed to them. So he became very happy. Then when he climbed down from the elephant, he went into the Isipatana forest on foot. On the way, he saw footprints on Sankama. Oh, Pishaka Buddha may walk on this Sankama, he understood. So according to this Sankama path, he walked slowly, meditating. And then when he saw one kuti, he tried to see inside kuti. There is no one, but there is one sitting place. Then he sit on that place and meditate, and then became Pishaka Buddha. So because of this reason, karma is sometimes very strange. If they accumulate any unwholesome karma, when this karma becomes mature, it is not easy to avoid the result of that karma. Isidasi also same problem.
The next question. For the arupa realm, how is the working of mentality without the base of materiality?
Because of the power of immaterial jhana. The power of immaterial jhana can produce bodily mind movement and 5 immaterial aggregates. 5 aggregates. Without base, this is the power of their karma only. In the same way, because of the power of karma, and asanya sada plane, there is no mind, no mentality, only just materiality. Because they had already accumulated such and such karma. If a meditator wants to be reborn in asanya sada plane, he practices jhana up to 4th jhana. After 4th jhana, he reflects. Because of this mentality, we feel happy feeling or unhappy feeling, etc. If there is no mentality, we will not feel anything. Because if we burn dead corpse, that corpse had no mentality, so the dead God will not feel anything.